going on, 38th Parallel? This is Brandon Dubich, Week 6 Coach's Preview Show. Apologies for not having any of the recaps up. Work's been a little busy, life's been a little busy. I'm actually on my way to Chicago for a wedding. I can't wait to hear all the obnoxious Cubs fans. I'm utterly thrilled. So, enough about Chicago and on to fantasy football. Went 1-1 the past week. Kimbo beat me, no surprise. I was going to need a miracle to beat him anyway. Picked Kyle to upset Phil, and it happened because I'm Nostradamus on marquee matchups. 5-0 this far in the year. Totally confident in my marquee matchup this week too. But I'm going to jump into my matchup this week against Dustin. I really like my odds this week, and my rationale behind that is just I like my players and my positions more than I like his. I like Breeze over Wilson. I think Russell's going to have a hard time against Carolina's defense. I saw Keenan Allen play last week against San Diego, and he did nothing against a terrible Steelers defense. So I like Aiken for Baltimore against a really bad San Francisco defense. Huff is now the number 2 in Philadelphia. So he is a monster 4-star play through both ESPN and Yahoo for projected this week. So he was my free agent pickup that I'm really excited about. Jarvis Landry is a good, and he's going to put up good numbers for Miami. So right now I like Breeze and Aiken, and I like Jarvis Landry. So that's 2 positions to 1. AP, Forsett, both have good matchups, but AP's the better player. He's going to put up better numbers. So that's 3-1. Crowell against Dion Lewis. Dion Lewis is better. No question there. 3-2, Dustin. Martellus Bennett against Eifert. Bennett's been getting tons of targets, and they are going to continue to throw the ball because they're going to continue to be behind. And Detroit, well, maybe not against Detroit because Detroit is a terrible football team. Possible to get the number 1 pick this year in the draft. So I'm going to guess Chicago wins this week and puts up a lot of points, which is good for Bennett. So, and then Moncrief against Gordon. I like Moncrief because Indianapolis is going to have to throw the ball. They've never been able to run the ball, especially against New England. So I really like a lot of my skill positions. I like Breeze, I like Aiken, I like Peterson, I like Bennett, and I like Moncrief. On his team, I like Jarvis Landry and Dion Lewis. Melvin Gordon isn't going to do shit against Green Bay. I mean, BJ Raji is questionable, so that could make a small impact, but Gordon's just not NFL ready. He's a rookie and looks like a rookie. So I don't think I put up too much more than my projected. I'm going to say I put up 105 to 107. Dustin, no way he gets to 119. I'd be surprised if Dustin gets to 99. So my projection is kickers are bullshit, 105. Hoosier for life, 98. I go to 3-3 and right in the thick of things. Now my marquee matchup is a 5th against 11th team. Kimbo against Matt. Now, I traded with Matt this past week because I wanted to trade somebody who was way down in the standings, and I needed to trade someone who had depth, so I gave him Forte. Matt has the best team in the league, but he's 1-4. He's going to pretty much need a win out to get into the playoffs. So Matt's team is stacked. He is projected to get almost 145 points. Projected. That's crazy. He can get up to 160. His team is just loaded. So I see Matt beating Kimbo. And not because Kimbo's team's going to have a bad week. I mean, I really like Brady this week. I like Allen Robinson against Houston. Charkandrick West I like. Duke Johnson's going to get a lot of receptions against Denver. Willie Snead I see a shootout game tonight in Atlanta. So I like Kimbo's team. I think Kimbo could put up 125, 130. but Matt's team is going to go off. So, picking Matt to win a lot to a lot. I'm going to guess 140 to 130. I'm picking myself to beat Dustin. Those are my picks. Going to my first wedding in a couple of months. Wish me luck, and I'll talk to y'all next week. Peace, bitches.